Okay, yeah, the first thing I'd be looking at is for updates on the Fitbit Inspire 2, which is right here, and the Fitbit Inspire 3, which is right here. I'd be checking to see, what's left for updates, what's going on. Is the Fitbit Inspire 2 even going to be updated anymore since it looks to be an older device? Also, for caution, I'd also be looking at the Fitbit Inspire 3. What's going on with, yeah, both of these trackers? For display, the Fitbit Inspire 3 is by far much better. The Fitbit Inspire 2 does not do very well in sunlight. Actually, it doesn't do good at all in sunlight compared to the Fitbit Inspire 3 here. But indoors, I find that both displays did fine. The Fitbit Inspire 2 does have one advantage. If you look here, this is called the stats heavy display. This is my favorite display on the Fitbit Inspire 2. This, as far as I know, has not carried forward to the Fitbit Inspire 3. You do have to scroll through additional statistics there if you want to go into your stats there. With the Fitbit Inspire 2, though, that is a benefit that it has the stats heavy display. As for battery, I would give the winner to the Fitbit Inspire 2. There's just less going on, I guess, on the inner workings, and I needed to charge my Fitbit Inspire 2 here probably. Oh man, not even. I could get away with charging it once every 2 weeks if I really wanted to, but on average, I would charge these once a week. So, but the winner, if I were to give it a winner, it would go to the Fitbit Inspire 2 for battery, definitely. As for readability of displays, I didn't have a good experience with the Fitbit Inspire 2 or the Fitbit Inspire 3. I just find the font size was too small on them, so I did replace it with my good old Fitbit Versa 4 here. But yeah, I would say for display, for readability, not the greatest. As for comfort for wearing these during sleep, I find both the Fitbit Inspire 2 and the Inspire 3, the bands were fine. I didn't have too many issues there when tracking sleep data and the comfort while sleeping. But over time, I noticed wearing the Fitbit Inspire 3, I did get some irritation in my wrist there, specifically in the summertime. I don't know, it just could have been the conditions. But I eventually switched over to, again, my Fitbit Versa 4 there. And I actually no longer wear activity trackers for sleep data in general. I just take off the watch and let my wrist just be free. As for tracking my steps and stuff for my walks, I had no major issues with the 2 and the 3 here. They were both fine. And then finally moving on to just the maneuverability of both the Fitbit Inspire 2 and 3. I had no problems moving around and checking out any sort of statistics or settings or things like that. I am a fan of the color display over the monochrome display, but again, when it comes to battery life, the Fitbit Inspire 2 won in that department. Finally, when it comes to display, just one more thing here. With the Fitbit Inspire 3, you have the ability to adjust the screen timeout, where with the Fitbit Inspire 2, you get about 5 seconds or so, and then this just will shut off the screen. But with the Fitbit Inspire 3 there, it has a longer screen timeout, which you can adjust, and I found that was convenient. Again, caution for the battery, but yeah, I found that was a cool thing with the Fitbit Inspire 3.